Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Ranting with Riley. We have co-host Scar, who has been very lovely today. I just had a tooth extracted and she has been very snuggly and very much involved, so I feel like she's just trying to make me feel better. So if I sound a little bit weird, it's because I've got a new hole in my mouth and I'm trying not to make it bleed. Because I don't like going to the dentist. It's one of the scariest things to have to do medical wise. Dentist, not a fan. I went all on my own. So proud of myself. So I bought myself some yarn. As a congratulations, you did it. You did what you meant to do. It's the Handmade with Love baby yarn, and it's 300 grams. I got it from Home Bargains. It's the same stuff that I used to make this jumper, but I've kind of had the idea to make, because I do like this jumper. I like the way it kind of just flows naturally. One thing I have noticed though is that like after a few washes, it just kind of goes flat. It loses its bounciness, because this is like really squeegee and bouncy, but after a few washes it loses that, so I know to expect it. Very large, but I want it to hang off my shoulder, and I want it to be something that I can wear in the summer as a jumper, but I also want to do some ribbing around the neckline, so this is not its final form, but I also want to do some cuffs with a thumb hole, so I'm quite happy with this. So this will be nice. Also I like baggy clothes, if you can't tell. Like I made this for me, and this I bought for my partner for Christmas, and then I stole it. It says, in my defence, I was left unsupervised, which is exactly what happened when I bought this yarn. But I thought, why not treat myself, because today my instructions were to rest when I got home. I took that literally. Most other people go back to work and stuff like that. No, I'm resting. They tell me to rest. My appointment was at 8. I was out of the dentist by 8:30 this morning, and I have been sat in bed pretty much the entire time since. I'll bring you back in once I've got it down to probably the point where I'm going to start separating for the arms. Pastor Riley, what were you doing? I've come across so many of these little spots. These little, look how small that is. And there is so many all the way around from the last row. Where was your chains? You know, you chain one in between. Where were they? Here's my chicken. If you can tell, my speech is a lot better than it was yesterday, but I have a hole in my mouth and it's all good. It's not blood at all today. So yeah, we're doing our salt washes. Do not like salt, and saltwater rinses are just not nice. I have gotten to the point where I've connected my two sides. Here's where we're at. It's nice and big, so it definitely will droop from the shoulder, and it's not being steamed or anything like that. So this is gonna stretch a lot. So I didn't want to make it too, I didn't want to make it too big at this stage, because I knew it was gonna drop, because I mean, like, look at that. Like, I wanted it to drop, but I didn't want it to be ridiculous. Pink and purple's not normally my colour. Look at the size of that. Yeah, but it's looking alright. I've not come across any more white. Oh wait, there's a tiny bit. But yeah, it's like this white stripe seems like it's not supposed to be part of it, but it is kind of striping a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. But this is where we're at. I'll try and get some more of the body done, and then I'll show you once I've got some more of the body done. Nice and loose. It's actually a lot bigger than I expected it to be, but that's fine. We're good with oversized, and it definitely is going to be nicer when we've actually got the ribbon on it. So this is where we're at. That's how far into the thingy we've got. I could I could decrease it a little bit now. So, I've got you trapped between my knees. This is what I've just done very, very quickly. Okay, on camera, the white seems to look better. But in person, surprisingly, the creamy colour works, like, really well. Because it's kind of like a yellow. And yellow and purple go nicely together. But if I fold it like that... What do you reckon? I mean, I know it's going to be too late for whatever decision you've decided, but I suppose you can tell me if you think I did it wrong. But yeah, I think on camera the white looks better, but in person this really sets it off nicely. So yeah, it was also a Christmas present from my niece, and I've needed a reason to use it because it's not normally a colour I use, but if it works for this, then that's great, because this is also a colour I wouldn't normally use. So, you know, if I can make something that I really enjoy using colours I wouldn't normally go for, then why not, eh? I'm going to decrease these very slightly. I think I'm going to do 2 decrease rows. So I've marked out on the middle of the armpit where I want to decrease, just because I do think I did my initial chain a bit too long. Too lazy to go downstairs and like film this properly, but I think I'm at the point. Oh, I added a collar. It's not the best because this yarn that I used is Aran weight and this is DK. They're very different. So this is like, there's no stretch, it's very stiff, but considering I'm wanting to wear it this way, we're doing good. So it's like my trousers and there. So we're going over already, and I've not actually like stretched it out properly, so it is gonna have a bit more length. So yeah, I'm pleased with how that's going. I am gonna do this kind of thing on the bottom as well. I am gonna do it with probably a slightly smaller hook because I did this one with the same size hook, and probably I did back loop only, single crochet ribbon. Hi Scar. Do you want to tell the people? Look, it's you. Uh-huh. But we're getting somewhere. Now look, I've got this bit done. So I've just got this half left to do. And it's actually working out quite nice. I keep trying it on because I've tightened this and it doesn't have any give from this point. So I just wanted to make sure that we weren't like making it so I couldn't, but I can easily get it on and off, so that's good. It's officially done on the body, all tucked in and everything. Seems, oh, if I kneel down, no. Body officially done. It tucks in nicely. It goes over my head nicely. I just need to do some sleeves. I'm actually quite liking that. Scar-chan, what do you think? Now she doesn't talk. She's being grumpy because I've not put the TV on for her. Because every time I put the TV on for her, she smacks it. Well, I mean, she smacks the mice that she's trying to catch. First of all, I want to apologise that this video has been so late. I've just not been in the mindset to do editing or anything like that, and I haven't actually done much in the way of crochet because I've been too tired. So yeah, my hair, it needs a wash, but today's wash day, so it's fine. So this is where we've got to. As you can see, as it was before, with a little bit of a sleeve. I've not really done much. That sleeve's had nothing done to it. This one's still not all the way there. But I have just steamed it, so hopefully it shouldn't stretch too much more, and if it does, then it's fine. So yeah, not really been working on it. Kind of lost interest. I'm not gonna lie. But I will finish it at some point, and I'll let you know once it's done. But in the meantime, thank you ever so much for watching. Sorry again that it's so late.